If you have questions on your Unit 3 CFA before you do your retake, please watch through the video. Feel free to fast forward to the questions that you need to see. But first looking through, right, we're going to find slope on number 1. So for finding slope, our formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So make sure you have your y's on the top, which will be the second one. So we need 1 minus 4. And then our x is on the bottom over 2 minus 3. Now for many of you, you set that up, but then 1 minus 4 is negative 3, and 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So we get two negatives, and two negatives simplified to a positive. So you can either have 3 or 3 over 1. Either answer would be fine. Number 2, you're more than welcome to find this by finding the distance here, but for many of you, you turn this into 2 points. We're going to say 6 comma 4 and 10 comma 6, and then we're going to do our slope formula. So we're going to say 6 minus 4 over 10 minus 6, right? A y minus the y. The y is on top over the x minus the x. So 6 minus 4 is 2. 10 minus 6 is 4. So we need to simplify this. 2 over 4 reduces to 1/2. You cannot leave that as 2 over 4. It has to be in simplified form. Number 3, I'm giving you the 2 points on the line, so you just need to count the rise over the run. Right, so you're going to start at 1 point, and you're going to count how many you have to go up. 1, 2, 3. I went up, so that's positive. And I'm going over 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting right, so that is also positive. Slope is rise, so that's the 3 over the run, so that's the 4. So we have a slope of 3/4. Number 4, we're back to 2 points. So I'm going to do my y's on the top. So I want negative 2 minus 7. On the bottom, I need my x's, so I need 1 minus, that 4 is negative, so 1 minus negative 4. Again, if you're using a calculator, whatever you're using, this top is going to be negative 9. The bottom is going to be 5. It's just one negative that cannot be simplified any further, so negative 9/5. Number 5 is in standard form, and we are going to find the x and the y-intercept. So to find the x and the y-intercept, we need to plug in 0. So to find the x-intercept, I'm going to plug 0 in for y. So I'm going to say 4x plus 8 times 0 equals 16, right? And anything times 0 is 0, so that just goes away. So I get 4x equals 16, and I'll divide by 4. That says x equals 4. So my x-intercept is going to be 4, or the point, 4 comma 0. Then for my y-intercept, I'm going to plug 0 in for x. So I'll say 4 times 0 plus 8y equals 16. But again, 0 times anything just makes that go away. So 8y equals 16. I'll get y equals 2. So my y-intercept is 2, or 0 comma 2. So when I go to graph this, I need to put my x-intercept on the x-axis at 4, and my y-intercept on the y-axis at 2, and then my line is the line that goes through them both. On number 6, we are asked to find the slope and the y-intercept. So we are in slope-intercept form, so we need m and we need b. Remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So my m is the number in front of the x, so my m is going to be negative 3, or you could write that as negative 3 over 1. My b is going to be the 4. When we graph in slope-intercept form, we always start at b. So I'm starting at the 4, right? And I'm going to think about my slope as a fraction, so I'm going to rise negative 3. So I'm going to go down 3 and right 1, because that's negative 3 over positive 1. And this is going to be my line. So make sure, right, negative slope is a downhill line. If we look at number 7, right, same thing. It's still y equals mx plus b. We just have an inequality. So my slope is negative 3/4. My intercept is 2. So I'm going to start at 2, and then I'm going to go down 3, right 4. Now, for many of you, you had this part, but then you forgot the inequality, right? So this inequality line says a solid line. That or equal to portion right here means a solid line, and greater than means we are going to shade above. So make sure you have your shading. Make sure you consider your dashed or solid line. Remember, you can always check that in Desmos if you're not for sure. Okay, our last one is in point slope form. So it's asking us to find the point and the slope. Our slope is always the number in front of the parentheses. So our slope is 2 over 3. And remember, our point is always the opposite sign of what it looks like. So this is my x value. It looks like a -4, but I'm going to write a +4. And this looks like a +2, but I'm going to write a -2. So I'm going to start by plotting the point for -2. All right, and then I'm going to do a slope of up 2 over 3. Up 2 over 3. And there's our line.